Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day everyone. On this occasion, we form Group 4 will present the result of our discussion about critical book reports from the book Business Communication today. Critical book report is a form of writing that contains analysis and critical evaluation of a book. In this report, the writer will discuss the content of the book with the aim of providing a deeper understanding of the topic discussed in the book, as well as providing a critical evaluation of the argument and conclusion produced by the author of the book. This critical book report is divided into several chapters. In the first chapter, we will review a little about CBR and the identity of the book we used. In the second chapter, there is a summary of the book we read. And in the chapter, we will describe the strength and weakness contained in the book we have read. And not to forget, the final chapter, we will explain the overall conclusion of our summary of the book we used. Beforehand, let me introduce our group. Its members are Lira Salsabila, Hairul Ardiansyah, Kezia Lubis, Lestari Simanjunta, Taya Aaron Christy Borus Ginting Suka, Pebi Triola Rumban Tobing, Regilita Yolanda Borus Sunulingga, and Lisyanda Aulia Putri.
The background is often we are confused choosing reference books for us to read and understand. Sometimes we chose one book, but it doesn't satisfy our hearts. For example, in terms of the information contained in it. Therefore, the author makes this critical book report to facilitate the reader in choosing a reference book. In addition, one of the factors behind the author's review of this book is we can think critically and know the advantage and disadvantage of a book. The purpose of the first is review the contents of a book. Reviewing a book is an occasion in the form of giving an assessment, disclosing the contents of the book, discussing or criticizing the book. It also invites readers to think about, ponder, and further discuss the phenomena or problems that appear in a book. The second is search for and find out information in books. Searching for important information is the exchange of a book. Important information can be found by understanding the contents of the book or also checking the core idea of each paragraph contained in the book. And the third is train yourself to think critically in finding information provided by each chapter from the book. Critical thinking in question is the ability to think complexly by using the process of analysis and evaluation of information received or in solving a problem.
On the fifth slide, we discuss the benefit that we get is this CBR. 1. To fulfill 1. The achievement of business communication English. 2. To insert the knowledge of readers. 3. Make it easy for readers understand the context of the book. And 4. Add writers engage. And 5. Train reader to think critically. On the sixth slide, we discuss the identity of the book that we criticize for our CBR. We can see the cover of the book that we will criticize like the one on the slide, and this is identity for this group. Book title about current business communication, the author about Corland, one for Zone 3, publisher about person, year of publication about 2001, number of book is 205. ISBN is 101 292 35314 713 978 292 053142. The ebook is been about 12978 292 353
For the book summary part 1, chapter 1, Professional Communication in Digital, Social and Mobile World. Effective communication is essential for a success career and company. It involves acquiring, processing, and sharing information, respecting the employer in the public area, and using communication tool and system provided by the employer. Professionals should strive to excel, be dependable and accountable, be a team player, demonstrate a sense of etiquette, and make ethical decisions. Chapter 2, Collaboration, Interpersonal Communication, and Business Etiquette. Effective teams have a shared sense of purpose, a clear goal, and belief in the value of the team's efforts, and well-balanced mix of participants. Psychological safety and open the honest communication. To resolve conflict, consider if it worth addressing, establish common ground, choose a strategist, use collaboration technology, and take special care with insulted member, and don't rely solely on written communication. Chapter 3, Communication Challenge in a Diverse Global Marketplace. Intercultural communication is a global marketplace that spans natural boundaries and national borders, allowing business to benefit from a broad range of the point of view and ideas. Cultural empathy is an appreciation for cultural differences that affect communication and the ability to adjust one communication style. The 8 categories of differences between cultures include contextual, legal and ethical, social, non-verbal, age, gender, religious, and ability differences. 6 steps can be taken to improve intercultural communication skill: studying other cultures, studying other languages, respecting your audience preferences for communication style, widen as clearly as possible, speaking and listening carefully, and also helping others adapt to your own culture. The next part is part 2. Chapter 4, Planning Business Messages. The 3-step writing process involves planning, adapting, and finishing. Planning involves analyzing the situation, gathering information, selecting the best medium, and organizing the information. Writing involves adapting to the audience and composing the messages. Composing involves revising, producing, and providing the message. The most important details are the 4 questions to consider when deciding whether to proceed with a message. Will anything change? Is the purpose realistic? Is the right time? Is the purpose acceptable to the organization? For the next chapter is chapter 5, Writing Business Messages. The most important details are the 4 aspects of being sensitive to audience need, the 7 characteristics that build on maintain credibility, the value of plain language, the definition of active and passive voice, how to select words are both correct and effective, and how to develop unfilled and coherent paragraph, And the three key elements of a paragraph are topic sentence, support sentences, and transitional words and phrases. An effective paragraph are both unfilled and coherent. Chapter 6, Completing Business Messages. Revision is an important step in producing effective business messages. With four techniques to improve readability and 8 steps to improve clarity. To make messages more concise, delete unnecessary words and phrases, shorten overly long words and phrases, eliminate redundancies and recast sentence. The most important details are the four principles of effective design, proofreading, and the most important issue to consider when distributing messages.
I will explain the contents of the third part of the book, which consists of chapter 7, 8, and 9. In chapter 7 is explained about digital media. The most important details in this chapter are the major digital media formats available for business message, the non-conventional modes used in digital communication, the importance of email subject lines, and the guidelines for effective messaging in the workplace. The text outlines 6 categories of business messaging, including direct messaging on social media platforms, instant messaging, chat and chatted, messaging apps, and background messaging system. In chapter 8, it's explained about social media. The text discusses common uses of social media for business communication, how to develop a strategy and content, the most common types of social networks used, and 4 content strategies. It also discusses the role of blogging in business and offers tips for successful blogging. It also discusses for consideration when setting up the business wiki and how to become a valuable contributor. Social media is used in business to integrate the expand workforce, foster collaboration, build communities, socialize brands and companies, support customers, and understand target markets. A good strategy answers 6 questions: why, who, what, how, where, and when. Blogs are used in recruiting, project management, consumer support, market research, and employee engagement. In chapter 9, it's about visual media. The most important details in this text are the power of business image, 6 principles of graphic design that help ensure effective visuals, and how to avoid technical lapses when using visual. To integrate visuals with text, strive for a balance between text and visuals, refer to visuals clearly, place visuals to maximize the flow of reading, and write helpful titles, captions, and legends. The contents of part of the book is explained is chapter 10, 11, and 12. In chapter 10 is explained about writing routine and positive message. Routine requests should open by stating the specific request. Use the body to justify the request, close by asking for specific action and expressing goodwill, and describe 3 types of routine messages. Answer to requests for information and action, grants of claims and requests for adjustment, recommendations, routine information, instruction, good news announcement, and goodwill message. In chapter 11, it's explained about writing negative message. The 3-step writing process is essential for conveying negative information. It involves planning the message, collecting facts, adapting tone, choosing positive words, revising, designing, and proofreading. The direct approach is used when the audience prefers receiving bad news up front, while the indirect approach is used to choosing the blow. It is important to maintain high standards of ethics and etiquette when delivering negative messages. The thesis messages can have a profoundly negative effect on the people who receive them. Successful strategies for sending negative messages on routine business matters include tailoring the approach to the situation. In chapter 12 is explained about writing persuasive messages. The three-step writing process is used to plan persuasive messages, which involve clarifying purpose, understanding audience needs, gathering the right information, choosing media, framing arguments, balancing appeals, reinforcing passion, and anticipating objection.
Part 5, Chapter 13, Reading Evaluation and Process Information. Written requests shall open by citing the specific request as the body to justify the request. The most information that is in this text are the steps evaluation in accounting business risks, such as cover planning, indicating the most important information gaps loading, the recommended and data and information. Chapter 14, Planning Response on Paper. The most important detail in this text are the third step writing process for reports and processes, the openings for organizations, information reports, and how to causes and organization stages with writing a or proposal. The most important factor in the planning a proposal in the whether it is solicited or overseed. So solicited proposal must full of tweets. And chapter 15, Writing and Completing Reports and Profession. The most important details are how to report to your audiences, chapter events, report contests, and started at proposal agreement. The four text involved is completing business reports and proposal in the codes, reviewing producing proposal, producing and distributing. Part 9, Chapter 16, Developing Profession in a Social Media Environment. The most important detail in this text are the text involved in developing the situation for a presentation and organization. The third step writing process is easy to opt to impression, and the fifth step for delivering a monster. Chapter 17, Accounting Presentation with Slided and Did False. The most important details in this text are the role of visual in business presentation, the difference between standards and free from slide, and the version invalid is as okay, visual and selections, color, after and diffuses to create an version. A moving blueprint slide is a great way to solve the automation which has been covered.
The next material is part 7, chapter 18. The title is Building Careers and Writing Resumes. This chapter discusses 8 case steps to finding the ideal opportunity in today's job market. It explains the process of planning a resume, including how to choose the best resume organization. It also explains the tasks involved in writing a resume, such as adding a photo, writing a headline, writing a summary, filling out the experience section, asking for recommendation, and listening future skills under future skills. Chapter 19, the title is Applying to Interviewing to Employment. In this chapter, telling about the purpose of application letters, how to apply the idea organization approach to them, the typical sequence of job interview, the text needs to prepare for successful job interview, and how to success in all their stage of an interview. An application letter is used to introduce a resume, persuade an employer to read it, and request an interview. The idea model involves getting attention in the opening paragraph by showing how your work skills could benefit the organization, demonstrating an understanding of the organization needs, building interest and desire by showing how you can meet the job requirements, and motivation action by making the request easy to fulfill. From this book, we conclude that there are 5 advantages, namely its stretch of book. 1. Interesting book cover, because the book is made with a colorful cover, so it is interesting to read. 2. The material the book is more developed by the author so as to provide a deeper understanding. 3. The contents of the book are interesting.
Weakness of book business communication today. This book can be considered impractical because this book is very thick. There are errors in writing letters and spaces. Conclusion. According to our group, this book covers all material related to business communication in English. In this book, there are also many examples and exercises related to the material to make it easier for readers to understand the content of the book. So it can be concluded that this book could be the best recommendation to read.
If you want to read the book we used, you can search for the book on the internet with the following bibliography keywords. Thank you for your attention. I apologize if there are any shortcomings in the delivery of the presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.